Thank you. All right, Alan. Thank you, Zena. And here is our Grand Marshal, Michael Murphy. This year we have the privilege of Michael Murphy being the Grand Marshal. For 37 years, he worked with the Recreation Department in the before and after school program known as Schoolmates. To say he has helped thousands of our children would be an understatement. I know from firsthand experience. Hello. I know from firsthand experience that when our youngest fell off the monkey bars at Havens and broke not one but two arms, Michael was right there to comfort him until the fire department took him to the children's hospital. Michael always had a smile and a positive attitude to every child that was entrusted to him. And after, one of the most telling things is that after 32 years, he still remembers my children's names and asks how they are doing. I know this is how he treats every family in Piedmont. And we all benefited from his selfless love. Michael and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Murphy. Michael arrived at the bandstand in a 1960 Oldsmobile convertible driven by Rob Williamson. And here we have the mayor. Here comes the mayor. Mayor Bob McBain, Pam, Liz, Will, and Lay. 1961 Thunderbird named Jackie after the First Lady at the time. Hey, Shelley, I haven't forgotten, and I love your tiara. All right, and here's the mayor. Hey, Bob. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay, Vice Mayor Teddy Gray King with Nicholas, Allison, and Daniel. All right, and they're in a 1950
authorized car. Yeah. You see it at the very beginning? Yeah.
Okay, and now we have Congresswoman Barbara Lee. All right, hey Barbara. Okay, and she's in a Jeepster convertible driven by George Seabay. Walking with Barbara are the Girl Scouts from troop number 47, 54, and 31,652. Did I get everybody? All right, Scouts. Yes. Happy 4th, Barbara. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, I know I'm not supposed to have favorites, but this is one of my favorites. This is AC Transit Director Greg Harper, and I love his little bus. It is just so. How is that powered? Is that a motor or electric? Electric. I love it. Okay, so you get to go in those commuter lanes, huh?
All the buses are going to be that.
All the buses. Way to go. And Barrel House Jazz Band. 47 years ago, a small group of musicians at the Montclair Presbyterian Church formed a traditional jazz band. They focused on the West Coast New Orleans style developed by Lou Waters. Spirituals were their initial focus, and after a few years, they went into traditional jazz from the 20s and 30s. Today, their music ranges from pre-1900s spirituals to the newer pieces, such as Cantina from Star Wars, Al Flood, Art Wood, Mark Jurek, Scott Wild, Bruce Strangeland, David Auerbach, and Jim Clifford. Thank you so very much. And the Art Deco Society. Slow down. Okay. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Okay, this is the Art Deco Society and the Deco Bells. Barbara Pond is Miss Deco. Right, there she is. And we have a couple of cars. The first one is the 1922 Lincoln Touring car owned by Jim Callahan. The other is 1926 Lincoln with Max Raven. Did I get that right? Okay. And last I've got a 1937 Oldsmobile Coupe, Teresa LaQuay and Joe DiPetto. All right, Art Bells. Art Deco Society and the Deco Bells. We'll get it right. Thank you. Okay, slow down, Simon Ho. Okay, after being part of the Piedmont community for many years, Simon Ho lost his lease on the gas station right across the street. But have no fear, he has a new location less than 3 miles from where we're standing right now. The new Glenview Automotive is located at 1499 MacArthur Boulevard in Oakland, near Glen Park, and he is providing complimentary Uber rides for his customers. Simon, we look forward to seeing you and all of his Piedmont clients at the new location, and we're happy to see you in the parade, sir. And that's a 1966 Mustang owned by Paul Norman. Thank you. Okay. Arthur Ward. Arthur is only the second person in Piedmont to have his own corner in this city. After years of making sure hundreds, if not thousands, of our beach students and children She just did. Okay, anyway, making sure that thousands of our kids were crossed safely to school. We're proud to have him and his lovely wife, Summer, in the parade, and they are in a 2019 BMW converter owned by Julie Barton. Okay, you can take that stop sign down and move along now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's the Piedmont High School Mountain Bike Race Team. Get ready to be amazed, and perhaps a little scared. from Pleasanton, California. This zany group has been in our parade for over 25 years. They have marched in London's Christmas Parade, Singapore's Chinese New Year's Parade, the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade in Washington, D.C., the Indianapolis 500, Seattle Sea Fair, Seattle's, Philadelphia's 4th of July Parade. My God, the list just goes on and on. They've been overseas too. They've been in Edinburgh and Carnival and Nice, France. While they regularly appear in parades all over California, we are lucky that they're here. Thank you. So watch while the Commodore orders carousels, pirouettes, shakes and bakes, and their famous 21 Mach salute.
Ready and fire! Bang! Ready and fire! Bang! Ready and fire! Bang! On 6 counts, right shoulder, up!
Thank you. And now we have the Horseless Carriage Club. We start off with a 1905 Studebaker, an electric. This is owned by Norman and Adria Schwartz. It's called a Northern, according to my notes. And we have a 1909 Buick Model 17 touring car. John and Linda Pearson and Donna Jones. This is a 1912 Model T Speedster. Thank you, Anthony Dunlap. But yeah, 1913 Ford Model T Runabout. Brian. And now we've got a 1914 Model T Touring. This is original, it is unrestored, and it's Bill Cassidy and Friends. No, that's the one behind it, okay. This is a 1914 Model T. You guys got out of order. Okay, so this is Richard and Ellen Green. And here we have the unrestored one right behind it. Bill Cassidy and Friends. Beautiful. And here we have a 1915 Ford Roadster owned by Bill Austin. And a 1914 Ford Model T Roadster owned by Bill Hahn. beautiful. Happy 4th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Piedmont Cub Scout Kazoo Band. For over 35 years, they've graced the 4th of July parade, led by volunteer parents. Let's give a listen to what patriotic songs and hum along if you want to. Revolution. The DAR was founded in 1890 and it's headquartered in Washington, D.C. It is a nonprofit, non-political volunteer service organization. They are in a 1929 Ford Model A, Steve Buscemi, yeah. And there's another one behind it. There's a 1941 Lincoln Continental, Aaron and Violetta Rippey. Thank you and happy 4th of July! We have a first-time entry. This is called the Littlest Street in Piedmont. Let's give them a big hand. Littlest resident of the Littlest Street and Dogs, Holly Place. Welcome to your 4th of July. This is the entire block, right? 2 houses strong. I love it. 4 adults, 2 kids, 2 dogs, and 1 baby. All right.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
And here's another one of my favorite is the Tutu School of Montclair. Put your hands together and welcome them to their 3rd time in the 4th of July parade. Our little ballerinas are approximately 6 years old and under. So let's give them a hand. Oh, your outfits are just so beautiful. Hi, wave hi. I love your wings. And look at them dancing, just beautiful. Okay, we have our spirit winner, which is called on a lake called Vera. There's a place we know called Camp Augusta. We love it so. Camp Augusta campers, and we really jive. Camp Augusta was founded in 1931 through a generous donation of Freda Airmen of 80 acres in the Sierra Nevadas. Over the next 88 years, numerous generations of Piedmonters have enjoyed this wonderful and magical place on the shores of Lake Vera, your parade announcer included. How many of you have swum out to Turtle Rock? All right, raise your hand. Yes. Not near the equipment, please, gentlemen. Here is Zach and Sophie carrying the banner for the Piedmont Historical Society. The mission of the Piedmont Historical Society is to encourage interest and increase knowledge of our unique local history and produce exhibits and events for the city. They are located in the Recreation Department. And here we have the Piedmont Highlanders, drum and pipe. Bagpipes have been a tradition in Piedmont since 1932, and today is no exception. Please welcome for the 23rd year, Pipe Major Ellison Dunlap, the Piedmont Highlanders, drum and pipe. They wear traditional Scottish military style uniform of the Seaforth Highlanders, and they wear the Mackenzie tartan kilt. Okay, the Oakland Women's Rowing Club, affectionately known as Ladies of the Lake. The Women's Rowing Club is the oldest in the United States and celebrates its 103rd anniversary this year. They row every Wednesday morning for exercise, companionship, fun, tradition in their whaleboat on Lake Merritt. Please note their blue neckerchiefs. The stars show how many years they've rowed. A red star means 1 year. A gold star means 5. Thank you, Pat Hardy. And here we have Dress Best for Less. Founded in 1982 by a group of mothers, Dress Best for Less was a green business way ahead of its time. Your gently used quality donations are accepted at the marking room and by Piedmont High School. The best of these items is sent down to the resale shop down on Lakeshore. Since its founding in 1982, they have donated over $1 million to the Piedmont Education Foundation. Upscale resale at its best.
Well, there's no back seat, so maybe I'll just take out the front seat. I'll sit back there. Thankfully, I think so. I've got to try. Thank you.
Hey, now, League of Women Voters! Yay! Whoop! Okay, formed from the movement that secured the right to vote for women in 1920, the Piedmont League began over 70 years ago and encourages informed and active participation in government. As a nonpartisan organization, members study issues, offer voting guides, and educate voters by hosting forums and debates. They will also host events throughout the year with relevant speakers on a range of topics. Thank you, Piedmont League of Women Voters. Okay, oh my gosh, this is one of our favorite groups, the Berkeley Humane Society, East Bay, bringing pets and people together since 1927. I want that big one. This fine group is always looking for volunteers for their foster program, photography, videography, and their mobile adoptions. And they have a portable adoption vehicle.
Oh, look at! Hey guys, get Doodle away! Thanks for coming!
All right, now we have Children's Fairyland Theater Group coming. So this is a very special. Children's Fairyland was built in 1950 and sponsored by the Lake Merritt Breakfast Club. It's a family destination park. In fact, you can't even go in unless you have some kids. And we have, for the last 17 years, Children's Fairyland has been ruled by Queen C.J. Hirschfield. With her in the car is David Stein, her husband. C.J., we want to thank you for all the years Children's Fairyland. Your wings are fabulous. And she's riding in a 1967 Chevy convertible with Matt and Frankie Davies. And now we have Piedmont Play School. What are the ages of the kids that are riding on the trike? 3 years old. All right. Wonderful. Hi, kids. Wave. How are we doing today?
Here you are. Hello. Where do you see the mayor?
Cliff Bar. We welcome for the second time Cliff Bar to the Piedmont Parade. Founded in 1986 in Berkeley and now housed in Emeryville, this company produces organic food and drinks. The employees of this company volunteer at numerous nonprofits during the year. And I think they're giving some samples out. You've got Hungry Crews up here. Excuse me. Hey, don't forget the judges. We can be bribed. Thank you. Yeah, now they're throwing them at us. Okay, and now we're lucky to have some cars from the 1930s. We're going to start with a 1930 Chevy sedan owned by Bob and Debbie Lentz. We've got a 1931 Ford Model A Coupe Deluxe. I can't read it, I'm sorry. Oh, Frederick Harrison family, excuse me. 1936 Plymouth by Lou Ripstein, thank you. And we've got a 1937 Rolls Royce. David Clover, thank you. Actually, if Bonnie and Clyde were in the one in front, they'd be chasing the Rolls Royce. And a 1939 Ford pickup, Chris and Deb Petty and family. And here comes the Silicon Valley Pipe Band. If they look familiar, it's because we used to call them the Stewart Tartan Pipes and Drums. Founded in 1980 in San Francisco, they are considered one of the premier bagpipe bands in the Bay Area. This is their 25th year in the Piedmont Parade. And the dancers are from Piedmont.
Ready, roll, 1, 2.
Group in the Piedmont Parade. They are called Dynamite Dogs and Their Friends, also known as Piedmont and other neighborhood dog lovers. If you have a dog, you can be with this group. Just come on down and join and walk. I just don't know how it's done. Okay, and now we have the USS Potomac Association. Their mission statement is to preserve and protect the presidential yacht Potomac for use as a classroom, museum, dedicated to imparting to present and future generations the continuing impact of the Franklin Delano Roosevelt era. Let's give them a hand. FDR's floating White House is located in Jack London Square. There are cruises, tours, and occasionally Cub Scouts are invited for an overnight. Dominique Williams, thank you. Okay, this is the Oakland A's Stomper. All right. 1971 Ford F-250 truck owned by Jonathan Malin. excuse me, Matt and Melanie Macy. That is just a beautiful one. They don't make them like that anymore. And one of our favorites is someone up here on the bandstand, Michael. Michael. Piedmont Recreation Department. Yeah. And we have the Oakland Zoomobile, and we have several critters hanging out the window. They've been promised that they will not attack anybody in the crowd. Yes, and there were 4 new baby wolves born at the zoo. They happened to be born on May 13th, which is my son's birthday, that's why I remember. Here we have the Jules Leahy Band, sponsored by the Piedmont Post. He plays this every year, and it is just awesome. And from Jimi Hendrix, we step back to the 1950 cars. We're going to start with a 1952 MGTD owned by Derek and Kristen Zantu and family. That's in beautiful condition. And here we have a 1954 MGTF. No? 1954 Jaguar. Oh my God, I'm blind. 1954 Jaguar XK120. John, thank you for bringing this in here today. '55 Chevy owned by Carlton Chan. All right. East Bay SPCA, it is more than a shelter. It has been bringing families together since 1874. Their services include adoptions, vet clinics, spay, neuter, behavior and training, and educational programs. Oh my God, they've got kittens in here, boys and girls. I'm sure they're looking for a forever home. Yes, it's the Shelby Cobra. I don't know a lot about cars, but whoa, slow down, baby. '67 Plymouth Satellite convertible owned by Peter and Jennifer Gaylord. 1969 Ford. Wow. Oh, we got some boys that want to rumble. 67 Mustang Fastback. Scott Couric and Natalie. And we've got a 1969 VW Beetle, and it's Roger Lobato. Convertible, that's just beautiful. Okay, Piedmont Etc. News. Yet another first-time entry in the parade. If you want to get your local news delivered to your inbox, please contact www.piedmontexcedra.com. And what do we have? You have it for everybody up here? Did you bring enough for everyone? No. Okay, bring them. Okay, and we've got 1970 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL, shown by John and Gail Olkema. Where's Gail? No, behind him is Chewy! Chewy Gomez! Right here, Chewy! 1972 Chevrolet El Camino, California DJ. Chewy is a DJ on California Music Channel. What is this? 1986 RX-7 race car, rotary rooter, 24-time loser. All right. Slow down, fastback. Okay, Ford Mustang TT fastback, BP1. Okay, here we have a group, the Piedmont Community Service Crew. Did anybody here have breakfast this morning? Well, you can thank these young men and women. All right. Community Service is a co-ed venturing crew sponsored by Piedmont Boy Scouts under the leadership of Ken Lee. It is now the largest crew with 150 teenagers. The youth leaders organize roughly 175 different events each year, covering a wide range of service activities. This summer crew, it will do a service project in India. Thank you, service crew. Okay, and now we have the Piece de Resistance. Sponsored by the Grub Company, we have Pappy, the 1917 Case Steam Tractor. Come on down, Pappy. It has been 10 years since Pappy made an appearance in this parade. This 12-ton machine with a green 75 horsepower engine is also known for its high-pitched steam whistle. Pappy was recently donated to the Kinetic Steamworks in Oakland, California. Some interesting facts about Pappy are its top